What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy TLORon. Today I'm gonna show you how to make like a very hard dark sample, like a Southside sample, like a very like like you know them one type sample. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing that I started with is this sound from Expand. It's a polysynth. It's the wide metal attack, and it sounds like this. So it's literally like so simple. It's like just like the same 4 chords copied over. You got a D sharp minor chord to a F. Is that F minor? I don't know. But basically, yeah, it's just these 4 chords, or really just these chords copied over, right? And it's just repeating. So right now, you know, it doesn't sound like anything for real. It just, I mean, it has like an evil feel to it, but we're gonna like spice it up like a lot, right? So the next thing that I added was this thing from Expand. It's the high-end bass lead, and it sounds like this. So very repetitive. You know, sometimes when I make dark samples, like before I actually add effects to it and do what I'm gonna do to it, it's gonna sound like buns, I'm not gonna lie, but just gotta trust the process. So then for the last thing, right, that I added, it was this like pad from Expand, and I just copied the same chords over from the first one, and it sounds like this. Right, like it's nothing really much to it. So after that, right, here's what everything sounded like. I'll play it right here. Right, so then I went ahead and I rendered that out, and I got this right here. So after reversing it, it started to come together. But what I want to do was to make it even, like, you know, just sound a lot more different. So I went ahead and I basically stretched it, but I compressed it like to half its length, and you get this right here. So just off the bat, it sounds like completely different. So instead of, like, you know, I also pitched it up 3 semitones too, so it sounds different. At first it was like this, but I wanted to pitch it up to F sharp minor because I feel like that F sharp minor sounds real good for dark melodies. So for effects, I added a Finisher Micro, which is a free like plugin. I love to use the Infinity preset, which is like the shimmering effect. I use that a lot, and then an EQ to cut out the lows. So what effect? It's like some more high end in that, and I like it a lot. So now we have the main part of the melody. So I went ahead and added, like, you know, some more stuff to it to give it, you know, some extra layers. So of course, you know, I gotta have that bass piano. Sounds like this. You know, very simple with the melody. It sounds like this. Right? So now I want to have like a counter melody, and I went to Contact and I grabbed the session strings with the staccato preset, and it sounds like this. When you use like notes that's close to each other, like these right here, it creates like a lot more tension, and that's what I love to do. So yeah, we got a guitar rig 6 on it. I got the falling through. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, that preset right there. I don't know what it do, but it sounded cool. Yeah, I'm that dude, and I coming through. Yeah. And then I got a rhyme on it too. You know, I love to use rhyme. It's like a reverb plugin, and it's just fire. What can I say? And then I got an EQ to cut out a lot of the low. And then I got a bass from the producer grind drum kit. It's the motherfucking Reese's Pieces bass, and it sounds like this. Yeah, like that bass is just real fire for real. When you layer with the piano, it doesn't clash in my opinion, so that's why I wanted to have it in there. So far we got this. So we getting there, right? So the next thing I want to add was a choir. At first I went to Atmosphere, but I'm not gonna lie, like I couldn't get the pattern right, so I said, you know what, let me cheat, let me go to User Arcade, because you know, if I had Arcade when I was young,
if I would have had this when I was maybe 20, I probably would be a billionaire.
So yeah, I went to this I think it's called the Crate, that bank, and I chose this thing right here, and it's repeats, like it's real fire. It sounds like this. So when you play with the melody, it definitely adds a whole new different atmosphere to it. Then we got this accent from the producer grind weeklies. It sounds like this. You know, using the accents and your melodies, like I said, it can go a long way for real. And for the last thing, we got a percussion loop. I love using percussion loops, not even just on dark samples, but like for almost like any type of sample. I gotta have it in there for like a background, like for us, you know, it's just like some rhythm to it. But it sounds like this. So the melody, when it's played in different pitches, it sounds like this. But yeah, that's it for the video, man. I hope that you guys really enjoyed that and learned something from it. If you got any other video suggestions or just, some tips for me, let me know in the comments. So, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Follow my IG and everything like that. And drink some water. Yep. And have a nice day. Peace.